Hello my friends and welcome back to the Nightmare Legacy Challenge. This is the first thing I saw when I loaded up the save just now, and look how pretty Nina looks with the sunset and like the snow in the background. I don't think I've ever seen the sunset on the mountain here before. I must just not pay attention because it's really pretty with the orange in the sky. I don't know how I've never noticed it, but I think today in this episode I want to try to become a max level fairy. We became a brilliant fairy in the last video, but in this one I want to be radiant. I want to have all of my powers maxed out. I don't think it'll be too difficult for us to level up. I feel like the fairies are kind of the easiest occult to level up with, in my opinion. Oh my god, the baby's already screaming. Okay, let's take care of that real quick too. It's a good thing Nina's here because she really carries this. I'm gonna have her change the baby's diaper and then I'll just put him to sleep. I don't think we managed to get very many milestones in the last video, but it's okay. If he ages up milestone list, that's fine with me. I don't really care. I think my main priority is mostly just to survive this era of my life. I don't really need to be like the most successful infant caretaker. Oh, Marvin, you're all alone? That makes me feel really bad. I'm sorry that you're that upset. Do you want to come talk to your kid or something? Maybe you could help her with her homework. That might make everybody feel better. Wild Friday night, sitting at the kitchen table. Oh, and the other thing, and I probably shouldn't even admit this to you, but I spent a little bit of time trying to take some screenshots of Jingle and the baby at the end of the video last time. So Jingle was like super late to work, but in my mind, I was gonna close the game without saving after that part so that it wouldn't count. Well, turns out I actually saved. So Jingle went to work like 4 hours late today. I kind of like sent her to work right before I started recording. So I don't know if she actually will get promoted in this video because oh, no, she didn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I've kind of fumbled it the past 2 days she had to go into the office. It's fine, we've got enough money. We don't need an immediate promotion. The baby is still awake. Can you play a lullaby for this? I think that should help. Okay, Jingle, your needs are mostly fine. Let me try and get some more emotional force. Then I'm gonna go out and torment people in the middle of the night. If we're gonna try and max out this fairy thing, we got some work to do. Oh, there's somebody right here. I have no idea who you are, but I'm gonna come mess with you. Thank you, you've made this very easy for me. And maybe I'll change my outfit too, because I don't like this work outfit. It's kind of giving me the ick. Okay, that's better. Let's decrease his luck. Oh, I think he's a vampire. He just did like a weird, okay, that might help. Hey, why did you just say you like romance enthusiasts? Do you think he just flirted with Nina? Because she was standing right there? Nina is romantic. Surely not. Surely that's just a coincidence, right? Because I don't want him to flirt with my robot. Are you, oh, for a second I thought he was gonna die because he's an elder and he started reaching toward the ground. No, the cat just attacked him through the wall. Oh, he poofed away. I was gonna try and decrease his luck again. Is he gone? He poofed into the house. Yeah, I don't like vampires in this game. Specifically, I don't like you. I think he dislikes me. Fey foe. Rua has a deep disdain for Jingle. Sorry. Deep disdain. I gave him the burning passion ailment and then I made him flirty and now I'm gonna absorb his emotion. What? I made you flirty. I can't absorb your emotions? I'm really having a hard time triggering a fear of magic on a sim. I guess me doing this right now to, oh, he's gone again. Me doing this right now to a vampire is probably like the worst person to do it because they're not gonna be scared of magic, are they? He is also magic. I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if he technically can't get a fear of magic, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. He does feel flirty. Let's absorb it. His luck again. Well, I'm doing pretty well. We're over halfway to the next fairy level and I didn't manage to scare this guy. So, oh look, it's Allie. That's like a great aunt or something of ours. What's wrong with you? Oh, awake and hungry. Okay, that's fine. Nina can feed you. I feel like we had a really easy time in the last video taking care of the baby. It was like almost too easy to the point where it was kind of scaring me. Oh, great. And now today is going much worse. Yeah. Suddenly the baby's crying and there's a water leak in the house. So there's puddles everywhere and a bunch of our stuff is broken. Cool. Okay. Marvin, you don't have work tomorrow, so maybe you can come try to fix it. We could hire an emergency repair service. Can you not get to that sink? I guess I can replace it, and then we can hire someone to fix the rest. We have a lot of money, so there's no point making us do it. We can do the mopping, though. I do really like having these like random emergencies take place in the house. I know they're annoying, but I think it's kind of exciting. Plus, we keep getting different ones. I feel like we've seen so many different emergencies since playing here. We had a ghost, we had the water leak, we had a trash problem, like we had an electricity issue. Hey, emergency repair technician, are you trying to repair Nina? Like, is there a reason you're trying to talk to her instead of trying to fix my broken stuff? Because I think you're in kind of a weird place right now. Though they are trying to repair Nina. Okay, so that's not why I hired you. I'm also paying you hourly for this. Am I gonna have to just replace stuff? No, wait, hold on. She might go fix it. She's coming in here. Okay, she's fixing the water heater. Marvin, there's like one more puddle. I'm sorry, I know it's 4 a.m. and you haven't really slept. But But there's more stuff. I think it's over now. We could probably dismiss them, right? Because I don't have the pop-up anymore. What? Did they not even fix this? Oh my god. I'll just replace it. Is anything upstairs broken? No? Okay. So maybe we can just go to bed? I should have just replaced that stuff. I don't know why I did all that. I was trying to have like a fun storyline, but maybe it wasn't as fun as I was initially saying. And now he won't sleep. He's also crying because he's having a hard time getting out of bed, which is super real. And I kind of relate to a little bit too hard right now personally, but it seems like that's not really your problem because what you're doing instead is getting out of bed too much, Marvin. Okay, Flame is the only one awake. That's okay. You can come get yourself some food. I think I'm gonna try and work on Flame's aspiration a little bit more too. She also has this have a best imaginary friend challenge. I think we could probably get that unlocked really easily. We need to do things with them and then become BFFs with them, which should not be too much of a problem. Let me summon you real quick. Hey, do you want a paper craft? I made this paper airplane. I don't remember making it, but I have one in my inventory, so I can give it to you. Okay, well, I was wondering if I had to actually do things, like do activities with them, but no, I think you just have to talk to them and it counts. So that works out pretty well. Let's become best friends forever, yeah? Okay, and instantly we finished that whole challenge. It's already over. Tabitha and Nina have a difficult dynamic. No, don't do that, please. We only have 2 formative moments so far. That's boring. We also need to win at least 3 games on a gaming console. Maybe we could play... Wait, no one's around to play games with Flame? You can't play with Randy? What about the other console? Can you play together on that one? Because I feel like I've done that before. This is the console that comes with the new pack. Play multiplayer game, party... Oh, well, now I can play the other one. I don't know how this works. Whatever, let's play Party Frenzy together. You're not even playing, you're just standing there. I had the hardest time when I played this last trying to win 3 games. It was like such a pain trying to get it to cross off. I mean, we were playing a bunch of games last episode because it was Harvest Fest and we were all playing together as a family and we didn't win any. But I was doing it for like multiple days straight. I'm sorry, I cannot think straight because of this baby crying. Oh, never mind, it fell asleep again. Okay, you can stay asleep. Okay, now Marvin is taking a sad bath. Maybe I should do that. I haven't taken a bath in a little while. I'm not really a bath person. I have a bathtub, but I've only really used it a handful of times since we moved into this house. I think it's like just a time thing. Like it's quicker and like easier to shower than to run a whole bath, so I don't really normally bother with it. But it's nice. Marvin, you might have inspired me. Okay, I think your emotional force is super low. Can you go fix that? Let's go regenerate it. We can also buy another ability point. Maybe we get Benevolent Absorber. We gain extra emotional force. Oh no, Malicious. We gain extra emotional force when absorbing positive emotions. That's what I want. I'm gonna pick that today. That feels more evil. And it's Halloween. That's actually a really good time for us to go out and mess with people. There's somebody right here. They keep doing this. These random townies keep showing up at like the exact right time for me to torment them. Well, let's go introduce ourselves and then maybe I'll decrease your luck. Maybe I'll make you angry. I'll apply an ailment. I'm a little bit scared about standing too near to you, because if you have an ailment, I don't want to have an ailment. Oh, Titania Summer Dream is pregnant. Maybe I can bottle Franklin's emotion too. I don't know how to make them fear me. Seriously, I don't get it. I feel like I'm trying everything. I'm trying to do bad stuff to him. I don't know how to make him upset. Now he's doing sit-ups. See, he's like fine. He's not even upset. Oh, look how close I am. Oh no, come on. You have to come try and regenerate some emotional force. I'm like this close to maxing the fairy stuff. Maybe once I have the max level things, I'll be able to make them fear me more. I feel like I could see that. Did he go somewhere? Are you in my house? No, that one's my husband. This one's my cousin. I don't really want him to fear me. This sim is also a fairy, so that doesn't help. Maybe I'll go out. This is supposed to be an easy aspiration. It's supposed to be like oh, I forgot I had a castle there. Wow, okay. It's supposed to be like one of the easiest aspirations, or at least I have previously said that it's a flop aspiration because it is so easy. But now look at me, I'm struggling with it. So is anybody here? Curtis, hey. I'm sorry, I'm gonna come mess with you. He was just minding his business playing chess. Now here I am. Let's decrease his luck. Oh no, I have to go to work. Oh, but I became a radiant fairy. Okay, that's fine. I have to go to work, sure, whatever. But we did become a radiant fairy just then. We did max it. What should we get? Let's do energetic dreamer so we can regain emotional force while dreaming. I think that would help us. And maybe I'll get transform into fairy so I can turn other sims. And then I'll go to work. I sort of forgot that we had a job. Maybe we'll actually get promoted today. 3rd time's the charm. Okay, she's off to work. Actually, I might send Flame out to go try and play rock, paper, scissors against that collector kid so we can try and finish her aspiration. Oh, lovely weather we're having today. That's great. All right, let's play for a collectible against Buddy. I have to play for a collectible 5 times. So I kind of hope that we don't win so that we can do this more, because you can only win it once per day, but you can keep playing until you win. Oh, okay, I just won it, so now I can't play again. That's actually really funny that I just said that and then I like cursed ourselves. It's not a bad thing to win. It's good to win. Be a traveler, independence challenge. A real traveler has left home at least 5 times. You want to travel to 5 different places? That's actually really cute that she wants to do that. I think this kid is kind of a sore loser because I just beat him and he started getting really upset. Look, oh no, he's also a sore winner. Okay, that's bad. It would be nice if we could befriend him, except he's not making it easy to do. But we need to have like a bunch of friends that are other kids. Oh, but it's unpleasant. Maybe I'll fight him. That's not gonna help us with our goal here. We could fight him instead. It's very rare that I have my kids get into fights in this game. Oh, he beat us up. That, you know what? That's what I get, I guess. That's my bad. I'm gonna leave the lot. I'm gonna go to 5 other lots instead. Let's go to Willow Creek real quick. I'll just go to the park. I don't think I have to actually do anything there. I think I just have to travel. Let's see, yeah, that counted once. All right, well, I'm not gonna play on the playground or anything. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Does it count if you go to a different lot, or did it have to be a different world? I feel like it has to just be lots because this is supposed to be base game compatible if you've just got Adventure Awaits and the base game, and there's not 5 different worlds total, so it has to be lots. Yeah, okay, this one counted as number 2. Hey, so there's a trick-or-treater. Leo Miles. I like your costume. I'm kind of jealous because I don't have one. Should I put one? Let's wear the sausage costume. I was only given 2 options, but this is fine for me. I'll take it. Maybe we could go and visit the dog park. Oh, I forgot they had playground stuff at the dog park. That's fun. I never come here. I never, ever, ever bring my Sims to this lot. I just don't really bother with the dog training stuff that much. Oh, I have a pool. We can visit the pool. I also don't really come here. I guess I just don't really have my Sims leave their home lot much. I probably should do that more often because that's sort of the point of the game. But any other kids here? This is Kelly. We could try to befriend Kelly maybe. I do need more friends. I don't think that Flame has ever gone swimming because we don't have a pool at our house. And I don't think that kids can get in the hot spring. So yeah, I don't think that Flame has ever been swimming. I also just realized that I never told you that I put my Christmas tree up. I mean, you can see it, but I didn't like acknowledge it in the video. Is that Judith Ward? Oh, sorry. Different blonde with Judy's hair. But I put my tree up over the weekend. I wanted to have it for my charity fundraiser on Saturday, so I decorated my office. And then I just started recording today without even thinking to mention it to you. So I apologize. Formative moments challenge complete. What did we get for that? As an adult, will remain energized longer when becoming energized. Okay, that's actually pretty good. This one about learning from the past has us talking to ghosts. I think that of all Sims, somebody in this legacy challenge could probably really successfully talk to ghosts. Maybe I'll do that one as our last one. There's probably gonna be ghosts tonight because we had a ghost yesterday. So we could also visit the graveyard if we need to and like go and intentionally summon people, but I'm kind of curious if somebody will come to us. I think that could be kind of fun. What is wrong? Oh my God. Okay. When I said a ghost would come to us, I didn't mean us becoming a ghost. That's not really what I was talking about. Can you put oh my God, put the fire out. I thought Nina was gonna go do it. Instead, she just walked in there and looked at her. You have to be careful because kids can die from fire in this game. Oh my God. The way I think I would scrap the video if Flame died. I don't really mind if adult Sims die in chaotic ways, but it feels too far if that happens to like our child in the legacy. I guess we could fix it. We could like have her come back to life or something. You know, like the problem could be solved. It wouldn't be the first time we had done that, but I would prefer to not have to. Also, Marvin is having an early midlife crisis. He's really going through it right now. Can you go to grief counseling? Maybe that would help you. You could also try to call the sadness hotline. Fire, woo, fire. From Adrenaline Seeker Lifestyle, you got happy plus 20 because your daughter caught on fire. I don't know about this guy. I can't believe that that's the reaction he had. I must not play with the Adrenaline Seeker Lifestyle very much because I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Plus 20 is so much. The other moodlets are usually like plus 2. Wow, okay, that really changes my perspective of him. That's scaring me. Okay, let me send my kids all to bed. I think it also is Cole's birthday. Oh no, not yet, but it will be Cole's birthday tomorrow. So we'll age Cole up tomorrow. I don't think I'll have a party or anything. I can't be bothered with that for an infant. It's not worth it. Also, I didn't address it because there was kind of a crisis happening, but Jingle got promoted. She's a professional pianist now. We need to get level 6 piano and level 6 guitar or violin. Maybe you could just work on that right now. You want to practice? We also barely celebrated becoming a max level fairy because she had to go to work, but I'm excited about that. We still don't have all of the abilities unlocked. She can just keep filling this bar to get more ability points and then we can unlock the rest of them. But she is doing pretty well. Okay, Nina, your fun and your durability are so low. Maybe you could self-repair. How's everybody else doing? Marvin's exhausted. Oh, I guess he didn't really sleep, did he? Oh, I was gonna have them woohoo to see if we could help fix their fun needs, but Marvin passed out, so that's my bad. I'm sorry, Marvin. I didn't realize it was that bad for you. Oh, maybe I can get a picture of that. Wait, here's my new camera mod. Oh, I traveled by accident. I did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, that is absolutely perfect. I actually can't think of anything better than that picture. Except I don't think I have anywhere to put them. I'm running out of photo space. Oh no. Maybe I could put some on this wall. Move objects on. That is a good problem to have. Here's Marvin, just asleep on the floor. Okay, let's go to bed. It's almost Flame's birthday too. Oh, she has 2 days though. We have a little bit more time still. Short lifespan is scary. Everything is just constantly happening. There's so much going on at all times. Okay, Nina has been sent to recharge. Everybody is asleep. I'm gonna save. Oh, Halloween was awful. I know, I didn't celebrate Halloween today. It's because in real life, it's Thanksgiving this week. I'm not really in a Halloween vibe. I don't know. I wasn't in the mood. I'm pretty sure that only Flame celebrated. And it was just because she wore that weenie costume when she was out on her travels. So far, nobody has haunted us today. I haven't seen a single ghost. It's like the one time you want to see a ghost is when you don't see one. Okay, Nina's fun basically filled up immediately as soon as she started playing her game, so that worked out. I am now gonna go try and craft. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, insufficient skill for those, sure, but we don't have enough ingredients either. Well, I can just buy nectar ingredients, right? We have so much money, we might as well buy like loads of stuff. You also make so much money back from nectar that like it's well worth the initial investment. And this is supposed to be her new life goal, so I've not been letting her work on this enough. She still hasn't made a single excellent bottle. I think she's only made a handful of bottles total. Oh, and she's crying. I'm sorry, Nina. I feel so bad. The new grief system is honestly like really inconvenient. That one is actually from her failing at the holiday. Oh, never mind. That wasn't grief. That was something else entirely. Oh, it's winter now. Okay, not that it affects us because we're in permanent winter, but now it's winter. Is the weather gonna be worse? Doesn't look like it. Freezing, sunny. Oh, it's gonna snow on Wednesday. We're gonna have a white Christmas. I mean, well, actually, why did I say that? We're always gonna have a white Christmas. We live in Mount Kohlrabi. Okay, that is like purely just me speaking without thinking at all. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. We still haven't made a single excellent bottle. Are you serious? I don't think she's ever gonna do this. You need to make at least one before you stop. You have work when, at noon? Okay. While we're doing that, I might have Flame go make some wintry crafts because that could be kind of cute for us to hang up. That one was also not excellent. I know she's only level 2, but like, really? Am I that bad? This area also looks so ugly. I think I had no money when I was doing this before, but maybe I could try to fix it a little bit. Oh, how about this like cutesy light blue color on these? That could be kind of good. And maybe we could get a nice stone floor texture or something. It needs to be a little bit more modern than that, I think, this stone floor. More modern, but like cuter than this one. I don't like that one. This one could work. It might also come in like, well, it's a little dark, but that's okay. We do have some nectar themed artwork, but I don't really know if I want to use it. It's from Dine Out. It's just like a wine glass. We can maybe use it. Maybe we could also put like a hanging plant. Surely I have that wall plant I like so much from Businesses and Hobbies. It has to be somewhere, right? Oh, also, is there anything? Oh, I have an antique piano. I also have this trophy from the entertainer career. I don't even think that's from Jingle. I think that's from somebody else. Okay, well, I was gonna see if I had anything to put on the walls in here, but turns out I don't like any of it, so never mind. Let's get this Businesses and Hobbies plant. I'll hang that up like right here. We can also make it bigger. I think it was only this small because we had no money. I think that was like the only deciding factor, but that is just not even remotely an issue anymore. So we can put some random clutter in here. Oh, I also have this kind of cool rainbow thing, but I don't know if I like it. Let's put some like scout stuff. We can put trophies. It feels more pleasant in this room. I think that's what Nina needed. It's just a more pleasant environment for her to work on this stuff in. Freezing to death. Are you actually kidding me? Jingle, this isn't funny. I shouldn't take screenshots of that. I should probably try to fix her before it's too late. It is actually kind of funny that we're trying to pretend that she's an ice fairy and then she freezes to death. I thought she wasn't negatively affected by cold temperatures. I have the ice proof trait. I guess, does it only affect you to like a certain extent? So if she was outside for too long, she could still die from it? Because I was under the impression that that made them like permanently fine from the snow, but it must not be because she's not fine. Okay, here's our new snowy decoration that my sim made. Maybe I could put that in the kitchen. That's so cute with the snowman. Do you want to make another one? We can make some holiday crafts. We can make some Winterfest ones. Oh, midlife crisis alert. What's happening to Marvin? He has a desire to create. He wants to practice acting, woodwork, play an instrument, and start a mural. Well, that works out. You can play an instrument. We have instruments in the house. Oh, the Festival of Youth has started. I never go to this. We should go now. Let's just go on our own. She wants to be independent. So Flame, you can just go. All right, let's come down here. We can take a selfie. We can play on this. We could also try and make some friends. This is Lori Everett. I think I need one more friend. Oh, and our Uncle Slay is here. That's actually really cute. Maybe we should get chocolate ice cream crepe. There are some foods in this game that like I feel really, really jealous of. And like it's usually different ones at different times. Like sometimes something will just sound really good and I'm like kind of jealous of my sim for it. That chocolate ice cream crepe, I want that. I'm kind of mad that I can't have that. This one is cute. I don't know if I've seen that before. Oh, never mind, I have. Sorry, before when it was just like the drawing, I thought it was something new. I have seen that pile of crafts before. Where's the bathroom? Oh yeah, I was back this way. Let's go use the bathroom quick. Okay, who should we befriend? I wanted that other sim, but I don't know where they went. Oh, they're still on this. Okay. Talk about sibling, pop culture reference, talk about best color, make a scary face. Oh, that goes bad. Why did I click that? I think make a scary face is a mean interaction. Why do I autonomously click mean interactions so often? Maybe we could also play rock, paper, scissors a couple times just because we're here. I need to win more. We're social level 9. Okay, that's really interesting. I feel like that could help us when deciding what Flame should do with her life as an adult. Knowing that she's really social kind of makes sense. Be inquisitive about cuisine. Order from 4 different market stalls. Oh, that's fun. We could do that. Let me buy another thing from this one while we're here. We're gonna run out of time because you have until when? Oh, you have 2 days. Okay. So we have to befriend a ghost and buy a lot of food from market stalls in the next 2 days. I think it said that, where did it go? Sentiment gained. The Sunrise and Sunset Festival is on right now. We could probably get some food from that market festival, and then I could also probably try and play a game against that kid. This part of Gibby Point I kind of like in the snow. I'm not super sure about all of Gibby Point in the snow though. Ooh, what do we want to get? I kind of want fairy bread. Okay, that's 2 market stalls. And then the kid is gonna be like way out here. Let's play for a collectible against him. Are you okay? Does he not have a cold weather outfit? Does he only ever wear short sleeves? This is not appropriate weather for him to be out there in his little short sleeve overalls. I know I hate you, Buddy Scoop, but I'm also kind of worried about you. Just standing out here. Okay, I played against him. Did it work? Nope. Again, play for collectible against Buddy. Didn't work. Again. Oh, that one worked. Okay, so tomorrow we can finish this part of the aspiration too, because I'll just play with him one more time. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, bye, Buddy Scoop. I'm gonna go back to the house then, I guess. This was a productive Sunday. No, you know what? I'm not going back to the house. I'm going to the graveyard. I still haven't moved everybody over from this graveyard yet. I built a new one, but I haven't like swapped anything. Okay, whose ghost should we befriend? I guess I have to pick who I want to see the most. Maybe we could try to befriend Faye Bell. She was one, I think she was Kay's sister, and she died in a fire when I lived in the Penthorse, but it could be kind of fun to befriend her because we have a fairy in our household now and her name was Faye. She predates fairies. We didn't know about fairies back then, but I don't want to add the ghost to my household though. Can I not summon the ghost? Maybe I could just bring her grave home with me for now and then we'll bring her back later on. Oh, there's a ghost right there. Wait, maybe I'll pick that one. Oh, I don't know who that is. Sorry, never mind. I'd like to have a family member as the ghost that I try and befriend. I would have liked for it to be random. It just didn't work out that way because I don't want to wait for a ghost to show up and then have one not show up and then us miss out on the opportunity to finish it. If we had more days left as a child, I would probably just let it be fine. But now, since it's not really working, I'm taking matters into my own hands. Okay, just leave that there, I guess, and we'll hope that we get haunted. Somehow Cole has like the worst needs I've literally ever seen after being left home with them. Why didn't they feed the baby? You didn't even talk to him? Like his attention is low? Every person in this household failed this child. Oh, look, he can sit up. I didn't even notice he could do that. Okay, oh, he also can age up, which he is doing right now. Oh man, he aged up with terrible needs. And his trait will be angelic. I like that. Cole, I very much like that. I guess I have to change his bed out for a toddler bed, but I'm pretty sure I have one still. Or I think we could even just have someone do a little switcheroo, right? Like, can't you? Oh, you don't have enough handiness skills to convert it. Okay, I'll just buy one. I don't mind. We have enough money. Like, it's fine. We can pay pay for a new toddler bed. What else do I want to put? I guess he doesn't have a lot of toys. So maybe if we got a couple of these things, maybe he could have an iPad. I like the blue one. Another one of those little toys. Maybe we could also get him like a stuffed animal, or maybe even 2 stuffed animals, because we've got the space for them. He can have his pick, whatever one he likes better. Okay, well, I'm gonna feed him first. And then I'll also put our toddler things back upstairs, because we had been using this before as a space for these toddler toys. And then I'll probably do his makeover at the beginning of the next episode, because I'm not really in a cast mood right now. You know how sometimes you're like in the mood for creating a sim? Today isn't one of those days. So I think I'll probably do the cast next time so I do a better job. Because if I do it right now, I think I'll just do it like too quick. And I want to be able to put effort into it. So look at him. He's just so stinky trying to eat his pie. He's getting even more stinky because he's pooping his pants. Okay, now he's eating his pie. Okay. Oh my goodness. I won't bother bathing him right now. I'll just send everybody else to bed. It's 11:30. If we can end the episode on a successful note with everybody asleep, that would be good. I think today went okay. Aside from the fire that almost killed our future legacy heir, everything was mostly fine. We haven't had a toilet fire in a little while, so it's kind of exciting that it happened again. Not exciting for Flame, but like of all the Sims to catch on fire, like Flame Belle being literally flammable even when she was young. I could have let her die from that. It would have been funny. This is almost like her origin story. She was destined for this to happen. But I think on that note, I'm probably gonna wrap this video up right here. Jingle doesn't want the video to end because she's gotten herself back awake again. But thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. If you're disappointed that she survived, which is an unhinged thing to think, but I know some of you probably think it, don't worry. It won't be the last fire. We know how this legacy goes. It's bound to happen again.